A new economic project in the city of Jasper has been announced. We'll tell you what's being proposed. Plus, Jasper Mayor Terry Seitz joins me for tonight's edition of Monday with the Mayor, and Theo Boots and Martha Bonert with Junior Achievement are tonight's guests on Inform. All of that and much more is up next here on the 18 WJTS News. Hello, I'm Bradford Raths. Economic development in the city of Jasper continues with the announcement of a new project today. The city of Jasper, Kimball International, and Du Bois Strong will all partner together to participate in a shovel-ready economic development project. Kimball has committed to listing approximately 130 acres of selected parcels of its property on the south side of Jasper, known as the Kimball Industrial Park, into the state program. The initial costs for the application and related site surveys are being funded jointly by Du Bois Strong and the City of Jasper through a grant from Jasper's electrical provider, the Indiana Municipal Power Agency. Jasper Mayor Terry Seitz says an Indiana shovel-ready designation within the city limits of Jasper is an exciting economic development endeavor.
To have will be over 100 acres within the city of Jasper city limits that would be designated a state shovel-ready site is very significant. There are very few in southern Indiana. There's only one other one in Du Bois County, and that's the airport. So we think that this again it will elevate what is to be really a great area on our south side in our industrial park that is privately owned and will remain that way, but this will market it better.
Seitz points to outside interest in the property as the biggest reason for the project.
I mean, ultimately, Kimball owns that land, and it has been on the market. What we have determined through some statistics that we have checked, some of that property has received, maybe over the last 6 years, over 1,000 direct visits from people looking through Du Bois Strong, saying they land on that and they stay on that website page. In 3 years, the shovel-ready site at the airport has received about 25,000 landings. Well, what if we can elevate this fantastic property in Jasper to that level? It will be good for all of us to be able to do that.
Meanwhile, Kimball feels the Jasper site has strong potential for various types of business or industrial development, including platted acreage in larger lots and a number of smaller ones. They say the site is also appealing because of its direct access to Highway 231. Now, there are currently about 100 shovel-ready sites across the state. The designation certifies that sites are ready for economic development. They also assure potential purchasers that the sites have been prepared in advance for construction with the necessary items. These include road access, environmental studies, utility infrastructure, and proper zoning. Election season is approaching and absentee voting hours are set to start this week. Absentee voting will begin tomorrow at the Du Bois County Courthouse on the 3rd floor. It will be made available from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Friday. The office will be closed from 11 a.m. to noon for lunch each day. Now, 2 Saturday timeframes for absentee voting have also been announced. These will be held on April 26th and May 2nd. Both Saturdays will feature hours from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. County election officials say there will also be satellite absentee voting at 2 locations across the county. These will be the Ferdinand Community Center and the Huntingburg Event Center. Those locations will be open the week of Monday, April 28th through Saturday, May 2nd. The hours there will be 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday and from 8 a.m. to noon on Saturday. Election officials are reminding voters that photo identification will be needed in order to vote an absentee ballot at the county clerk's office. Anyone who wants to vote absentee either by mail or by travel board must get an application from Du Bois County Clerk Bridget Jarboe. That can be done by calling the clerk's office at 481-7035. Today marked the deadline for registering to vote in next month's primary. A local organization began its biggest annual fundraising effort this past weekend. Mentors for Youth hosted the 26th annual Super Strikes bowling event Friday night and Saturday at the Easttown Recreation Center in Jasper. 10 teams in all signed up to bowl on Friday night. The night consisted of 2 games of bowling plus pizza and a drink pitcher. Courtney Canese is the executive director of Mentors for Youth. She says the organization has been well supported locally.
This is the first time that we've had a Friday night event, and we're excited that 10 teams have registered and are showing up to bowl to help us out. So the team registrations overall are down, but the support and engagement is definitely there from the
teams in the event ranged from 1 to 5 members. Each bowler was asked to raise $50 for Mentors for Youth. The Super Strikes event is set to be held on one more day. That's coming up this Saturday at Breakaway Lanes in Huntingburg. Mentors for Youth serves children between the ages of 6 and 18. The organization, once known as Big Brothers Big Sisters of Du Bois County, was founded back in 1987. There are currently 90 kids enrolled in the program, with 40 more on the waiting list to be mentored. For more information on Mentors for Youth or to help with the cause, you can go online to mentorsforyouth.com. Finally this evening, a southwestern Indiana wildlife refuge is receiving more than $3 million in grants to help draw more waterfowl and to improve water quality and recreation. The Federal Migratory Bird Conservation Commission has approved $1 million for an expansion of the Patoka River National Wildlife Refuge, located about 30 miles northeast of Evansville. The commission announced last week that the project also has $2.1 million worth of matching grants. The expansion is aimed at restoring and enhancing habitat within the 6,600-acre refuge. The work will include providing migration and breeding areas for waterfowl, helping rare and endangered fish and wildlife, improving water quality, and providing recreation opportunities with local economic impacts. All right, when we come back, Jasper Mayor Terry Seitz joins me for Monday with the Mayor, and coming up later on, the Patoka River continues to rise as more rain fell today, what you can expect going forward in your local forecast.